What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eddie. Hopefully, you're having an amazing day. Today's August the 8th, 2022. And today, in this video, I want to talk about a topic that a lot of guys need to hear. And it relates to women, of course, because women are what I like. And it's about this is aimed at virgins or inexperienced guys. But it's going to be short and sweet because if you think about it, it's really simple. There are basically two types of guys. You have the guys that get laid a lot and have women at their feet, and then there's guys that don't have women at their feet and don't get laid a lot. You have two totally different types of men. And the way that you need to understand is that the guys who get laid a lot are generally the same guys that get rejected a lot. Whereas the guys over here who don't get laid a lot, they don't get rejected a lot. It's the same, and I came up with this idea yesterday and today, but it's probably common sense, that if you think about famous people, one of the fruits of being famous is that girls like you, right? Because why? They know you, they know who you are, and a lot of other people like them, like the famous person, right? So it's a form of validation. At the same time, people that are famous, they expose themselves to the whole world, and they get judged by the whole world. So what I'm saying is that even if you're ugly and you're famous, you still get a lot of pussy, right? Why? Because people get a chance to know who you are. So if you under a rock and nobody even knows you exist, then of course there's not going to be a lot of girls knocking at your door because people don't even know you exist. But if you're famous, like I remember a comedian saying that they were on stage and they got booed by the audience, like a famous comedian. But they put themselves out there to allow themselves to be rejected in the first place. So they had the balls to go up on stage and do their act, and that gave the audience a chance to either accept their act or reject their act, right? And when audiences rejected it, they booed them, and the comedian either felt bad afterwards or, well, he probably felt bad. Maybe he didn't feel bad. Maybe he was just testing that shit out and seeing if it worked or not. And it didn't work, so he scratched it off his list and kept that shit moving, which is what you should do. But even if the comedian took it to heart that he was booed off the stage, it's probably not going to last that long. His hurt. Go back to the drawing board, or maybe he might think it was just the audience. It could have just been the audience. There's a million reasons why people reject or boo a comedian. I'm not a comedian myself, even though I do crack myself up. But when you go out there on stage, you're opening yourself up to being rejected. Whereas a lot of guys, to transfer the analogy, if you won't go up and talk to a girl or open your mouth when a attractive girl walks by, you're not even stepping on the stage, right? You're rejecting yourself before you give the girl a chance to reject you. So if you're famous, you have to put yourself open to be rejected and to be disliked. But the positive side of that aspect is there will be people that like you, right? Or at least get to know who you are, or want to know more about who you are. So that's the thing about, the difference between guys that get laid and guys that don't get laid. Guys that get laid usually put themselves out there, and guys that don't generally are hiding under a rock and don't open their mouths. So that's what this video is about. Hopefully it was short and sweet and you understand what I'm saying. Please, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, comment, tell me why, or give me a thumbs down. But I really appreciate that you watched this video. My name is Eddie, and I'm out.